When St. Barnabas was sent to build up the church in Antioch, he knew exactly whom he wanted to recruit to help. He made a special trip to Tarsus and convinced St. Paul to join him in this important work among the Gentiles. Barnabas was the one who introduced Paul to the apostles in Jerusalem after Paul's dramatic conversion. The apostles were a little hesitant at first, given Paul's reputation, but Barnabas convinced them that Paul could do wonderful work in spreading the good news outside of Jerusalem. So when Barnabas came knocking on Paul's door a few years later, Paul was happy to help. Barnabas and Paul made a great team. They put the church in Antioch on a firm foundation, appointing leaders who would guide the community long after they were gone. From there, Barnabas and Paul set out to other locations in Asia Minor, preaching the good news and healing those who were sick. They made such an impression in Lystra that some of the townspeople thought that they were Greek gods and wanted to offer sacrifice to them. Paul and Barnabas put the kibosh on that quickly. The powerful partnership ended abruptly when the two apostles had a bit of a falling out. John Mark, a nephew or cousin of Barnabas, had traveled with the two apostles on some of their missionary journeys, but left for a while for reasons that are not entirely clear. When John Mark returned, Barnabas was eager to welcome him back, but Paul was considerably less enthusiastic. Paul did not want to work with someone whom he considered unreliable. So Barnabas headed off to Cyprus with John Mark, and Paul traveled to Syria with Silas. The two great apostles would never work together again. Barnabas is an inspiring saint whose extraordinary talents, common sense, and missionary zeal were a real gift to the early church. His story is a reminder of the value of teamwork, how we can do even more when we join forces with someone whose talents complement our own. The story of Barnabas is also a reminder that even saints do not always get along. Differences of opinion and personality clashes are something that we all experience. Even though such differences can bring an unfortunate end to a good friendship, God can continue to work with both friends independently as their journeys through life continue.